Hey, good morning. It is Julie. It's Tuesday, August 11th, 5:30 in the morning, taking a look at the crude market. Um, Globex Sunday night came in and set the low at 44.34.35 and then started rallying up, had a sell-off at the open, and then turned around and broke out of the daily value high and ran a nice run and then went sideways, the normal crude sideways after the big run, got up to this previous value high point of control area and sold off. We broke through a previous point of control here. We had a close. This was a previous close, excuse me, and value area high, and that was the sell-off area. And then it sort of went sideways and up, and then we did a pin bar touch here back down, and that pin bar, let me show you. I need to flip over to this other chart. Here, weekly VWAP. We went into the previous week's VWAP to the tick and sold back off. So my guess is this is going to be coming down to retest the weekly low of the standard deviation, which is at 43.96, which is, by the way, where our current change back. I'm sorry, I've got my charts on the wrong screens. My current value low is at 44, so I do think this will get hit today, but we could just be chopping up and down inside here, given that we will be hitting the 70% of the previous low to high Fibonacci value areas of 30, 50, 70. So we could just be chopping inside here today. I don't think the move is going to go any higher today. I don't think we're going to be getting new highs on today's price action. I think that it'll chop around here or reverse and continue going lower. But if this inverse head and shoulders plays out, we could get this pattern set up today and then go for the breakout of that in Globex tonight. As far as the price action yesterday for the core strategy, we sold off, made here was the Globex low, Globex rally up. We sold off at the open, but then we reversed and went above the value high and did that 3-bar reversal at value area high, which is a real high probability trade, and it continued moving up. I was trying to fade it at the point of control from the previous point of control, and also I was trying to fade it at the previous value area high, and you can't fade these, and I've got to keep telling myself to stop doing it. When you're trading outside value and price is moving above the previous close, you've got to just keep going with the trend. It did finally exhaust itself at a previous close and previous value area high, and then went sideways until price broke out at Globex and hit that weekly value area high on the previous week, point of control, excuse me. I've got to tell myself to go with these. The problem I was having yesterday was it was against the core weekly daily. We had the 60-15 green, but the weekly daily, I have to trade in the direction of the weekly daily. I've got to vet the strategy and find a market that is moving all the way across the board. And so that means I might be trading corn or the currencies or whatever market, bonds, whatever. So from now on, I'm not going to do these counter trend trades. I keep telling myself. Even though that was a great run in crude yesterday and everybody made tons of money, it's against my strategy. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got to find a different market to trade. So right now, my strategy is currently correct. Weekly, daily, 60-15. It's back in the groove. So we'll see how long this lasts, whether we get choppy inside, or turning this 15-minute to green, or if it continues pushing down towards Sunday's blowback low. We'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. Right now I'm waiting for value area low to get hit, and then back down here to the initial balance low from yesterday, which is the low of the day also. So that's a very high probability target to the downside. So we'll just have to see how this plays out on NASDAQ yesterday. Go back over here, pull up the NASDAQ market. We stayed inside the candle, and it looks like it's trying to push down today. I'm not going to get short until it breaks the previous week's close at 45.20. So right now it's just chopping inside the value, but I do have on the NASDAQ, the market's coming down again. Where are you? Yeah. Daily 60-15 starting to come down. Just waiting for that weekly to turn red, but it looks like the market is pushing down again. So we need to start checking China and seeing how China does every night. And if China does good, we are bulls. If China does bad, we are bears. So I've already figured that one out. So we'll just have to figure out if crude is going to be making another run for the lows, or if it's going to be chopping sideways, doing my head and shoulder. So trade well today, and I'll see you tomorrow.